Legendary status. Vic XL, Sam Pisa, aka TF. Where y'all gonna learn, man? You can't stop what's inevitable. It's the incredible. PZ, AKTF, dropping jewels, but they edible. I ate my vegetables, but he ate my spinach. Riding with Vic again, so no, we ain't finished. Legendary status, so no, you cannot copy. Riding dirty radio, so crispy, also sloppy. Instant to the street, so we know just what is needed. But keep it underground, staying down, cause we ain't greedy. This is where you find what is popping for the culture, where we keeping it all fresh and stay away from all the vultures. No scavengers here, just keeping it real. Vic got it out the mud, but it's still so clear. So sit back, relax, and just let us lead you. If you trolling for no reason, then we don't need you. It's Vic XL, he can't be stopped. Riding dirty forever, the home of real hip hop.
Ride dirty, dog, and y'all can't harm me. I'm living fly in the sky with the stars.
Ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty. How you ride?
Ride dirty, dog, and y'all can't harm me. I'm living fly in the sky with the stars.
Ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty. Legendary status. Big XL, Sam Pisa, aka TF. Where y'all gonna learn, man? You can't stop what's inevitable. It's the incredible. PZ, AKTF, dropping jewels, but they edible. I ate my vegetables, but he ate my spinach. Riding with Vic again, so no, we ain't finished. Legendary status, so no, you cannot copy. Riding dirty radio, so crispy, also sloppy. Instant to the street, so we know just what is needed. But keep it underground, staying down, cause we ain't greedy. This is where you find what is popping for the culture, where we keeping it all fresh and stay away from all the vultures. No scavengers here, just keeping it real. Vic got it out the mud, but it's still so clear. So sit back, relax, and just let us lead you. If you're trolling for no reason, then we don't need you. It's Vic XL, he can't be stopped. Riding dirty forever, the home of real hip hop.
Ride dirty, dog, and y'all can't harm me. I'm living fly in the sky with the stars.
Ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty.
Ride dirty, dog, and y'all can't harm me. I'm living fly in the sky with the stars.
Ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty.
What up, world? It's your boy Vic XL, and this is the Riding Dirty Show, where we bridge the gap between hip-hop and everyday life, man. I gotta say one time for everybody on all our social media platforms at Riding Dirty Radio, checking us out, especially if you're on Facebook Live right now. Gotta say one time for all the streaming outlets that carry the Riding Dirty Show: iTunes, Spotify, Audio Mac, Mixcloud, SoundCloud, YouTube, Blog Talk, Buzzsprout, everywhere that carries the Riding Dirty Radio Show. Definitely shout out to them. Gotta say shout out to WRFG 89.3 FM Atlanta. You can definitely check us out every Thursday night, Friday morning from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. man. One time for everybody on the check-in live. What up, Champ? What up, Bob? One time for everybody who's checking us out right now. Also, gotta say one time for the good people over at live365.com. Last year, we launched our very own internet radio station in conjunction with live365.com. Now, our station is Ride 95. We are what's next in hip hop and R&B. The absolute best way to find us is by going to live365.com. Once you're at live365.com, go to the search engine. Once you're in the search engine, be sure to type in Ride 95. Click on the station logo, and you will have music 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay? Now, if you want to check us out via your mobile device, it's also just as easy. Be sure to download the Live 365 app. Once you download that app, go to the search engine, type in Ride 95, and click that station logo, and voila, music 7 days a week, 365 days a year. All right, again, man, make sure all social media, make sure Y'all follow at Riding Dirty Radio. Now, there's a brand new social media site that I fell in love with. It's called Fanbase, Fanbase. All right, brand new social media site, a lot like Instagram, but it also gives you more features than Instagram. So please follow your boy. Get it familiar with Fanbase, Fanbase, and follow your boy at Riding Dirty Radio. Let's have some fun over on Fanbase. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the time of the show where I sit back, I stop running my mouth, and I allow the people that are moving, shaking, and changing this world do their thing by telling their story. And today is no different than any other day on the Riding Dirty Show. So welcome to the platform, Mr. Boss Hannah. What's going on, my G?
What's going on, bro? Proud to be on the show, man.
Man, the first thing I got to say is thank you for allowing us the opportunity to sit down and chop it up with you. Thank you for taking time out your busy day to talk to us. We're very, very humbled to have you here.
Thanks a lot, man. No problem, man.
All right, so look, let's get into it, man. Let's get these little people a little walk down Boss Hannah Lane. First thing I want to ask is, where are you from?
I'm from Greenwood, South Carolina. Probably about 45 minutes down from Greenville, South Carolina. No, most people know Greenville.
Okay. All right, now.
Greenwood.
All right, so what was your introduction to the music business? Like, when did you realize that you had the skill set to pursue being an artist?
Oh, man, that was back in, I want to say 2016, December. My cousin Fred, he had passed, he had died in a car wreck. He always told me to take the music serious. Like, I've been doing it since high school, playing around with the buddies and all that. I just took it more seriously as he passed. I used his motivation. By January 2017, I was on go with it.
Okay.
It was going, dropping.
All right, now, so how close was you and your cousin? How did it affect your life?
Oh, man, we was real close. Like, we hung together every day. Like, we were together every single day. Like, people in my city will tell you about, like, they know how, like, you know how you and somebody close and y'all, like, family, but you're more like brothers. You feel like you're brothers or something.
Yeah, definitely. No
like,
doubt.
Like, you my cousin, but you feel like my brother. That's how we was. That's how our bond was. We hung out every day, did everything together. But when he passed, it really took a toll on me. Like, first couple of days, I couldn't eat or sleep or nothing. Then I thought I got over it. It kept on hitting me, and I kept on putting it into my music and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I just use it for a blessing now. I know he got me.
All right. What was like some of the beginning phases for you when you decided to pursue being an artist? Like, what were some of the first things you done?
When I first started being an artist, let me see. First thing I did was got my own studio. I got my own little studio set up. I couldn't really record worth nothing, but I tried. So after that, I just started. I made a song. I made a hit song called "Blood Thicker Than Water." It was a local hit called "Blood Thicker Than Water," and everybody had got hooked on that song. That was like 2016 or 17. And I just been working from there, man. Just been a work in progress, really.
Oh, no doubt. All right, now, as an artist, and knowing that you have the inspiration of the lost family member, as an artist, like, what type of messages do you have in your music for the fans?
Yeah, my music, I have different types of messages. Because most of my music should really be about my growing up and like my lifestyle and my vibe. But the fans who have been through some type of situation like I have, they can hear it and probably relate to it. Like, okay, I understand what he's saying about that. Like, I give good messages in my music. At the same time, I express myself in my music. Like, I had just got shot 5 times January the 5th. So I'm shaking back from that now.
Hold on. Pause.
Just put messages in it.
Pause. You just got shot 5 times less than 90 days ago?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Man, we can.
All right, so, man, what happened? First of all, thank God that you're here, but what happened that led up to your shooting?
Man, I was just at the club hanging out. You know how you get at the club hanging out. I was just at the club hanging out, drinking with the fellas that we all drove by ourselves. So I left one club to go to another club. And when I get to before I could even turn in the parking lot at the other club, a car rolled past and just opened fire on my car. And they hit my car. My car got hit like 17, 18 times. I got shot 5 times. But I'm back now. I'm healing.
All right. Was this a situation that you feel like was isolated? I mean, was it a beef that you have been in? I mean, I'm not asking you to snitch on nobody or nothing, but like, was it just a random situation?
Nah, I make sense. I know what you're saying. I would have wished it was something like that. That would have been better knowing that I had a problem with somebody that this was some straight hate and envy stuff. Like, some straight hate and envy. Like, it ain't happened in my hometown. It happened up here in Greenville.
Man, God is definitely on your side, man. You got shot 5 times and you're still here to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, man. Thanks a lot. God is good.
How much of that situation within itself is going to be put into the music?
Oh, man, it's a good little bit, but not too much. But I just dropped a mixtape. My last mixtape, King Hunter 2, just dropped February the 18th. And everything I ain't really say everything I had to say, but it's a couple tracks on there that got pointers to throw at what happened in that situation. But I'm really coming up with a whole mixtape, another EP, about 8 songs on it.
Okay, definitely. Again, man, thank God for sparing your life and that you're here. Let's talk about South Carolina, man. What's the South Carolina music scene like for independent artists?
Oh, man, it's okay because as long as you got a little buzz, you'll keep a little small gig or something. Like somebody will be looking you for something that it's not the right place when you're trying to blow. Like if you're really trying to blow, you got to travel. You got to play South Carolina from the outside of the box. You can't be in the inside thinking you just gonna blow because we ain't really got too many artists that have really made it up there. Like you can shout out to the Black Vets and people like that we ain't got too many. So South Carolina music scene is okay for independent artists, but you really got to be popping. If you ain't popping in your city or your music, ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you in South Carolina. It could be your best friend, he still won't follow you around.
No doubt. All right, when it comes to support from the DJs, do the DJs and does the radio support local artists?
Yeah, I know a few DJs. Yeah, a few DJs do. It's the same way. Your name and face got to be known or something. Basically, if I was an artist just coming up, well, I'm gonna speak for the artists that just coming up. It's probably hard for them. I'm not gonna lie, because now the way things set up now, it's more of a face card thing, like you know how it is, relationship type bonds. So if you ain't got a relationship with none of these DJs or they ain't seen you before, they ain't gonna play your music for nothing. Right. You could pay them, they'll probably play your music last while everybody walking out the door.
All right. Now, as an artist, man, like who are some of your influences? Who are some of the artists or people other than your cousin who has influenced you to make the best music possible?
Yeah, I like Moneybag Yo, Joe Daddy. Like I'm really hip to all the artists that got their own style. Like they're different and unique. I don't like the artists that sound like the next artist. I don't go for that. They're like Yo Gotti, Moneybag Yo, Jay-Z. I like a lot of artists, but them like my main ones that encourage me, especially Yo Gotti.
All right. Now, what do you want the fans, like people who are going to go pick up their Boss Hannah 2, what do you want the fans to take from your music?
Man, I want them to, for my music, from that King Hannah 2, man, I just want y'all to listen to it and just hear me out, man. I know they'll feel it. But they just gotta take the positive side along with the negative and the street side. You know, it's no different from anything else modern new music that is. I still got that old school swagger where I'm preaching in it too.
All right.
But just listen to me and hear me out.
All right, now, when I was checking out information on you, it talked about the fact that your life you've lived in over 10 cities and states. Let's talk about why you moved around so much.
Oh, yeah, man, I was younger. When I was younger, I was just living with my dad, and he was taking us all over the place. But everywhere I lived was along the East Coast. Everything was all along the East Coast. I ain't never been lived on the West, the Midwest. I lived on the South, but it all been along this East Coast line.
Okay.
But yeah, man, he just had me everywhere from Atlantic City, New Jersey. I was born in Louisiana, stayed in Philly. I done been everywhere.
All right, now, how have moving around so much, how has this affected your style? Like, will we hear these different styles in your music, or did you adapt more to one area and one style?
Yeah, it's different styles. It's different styles of my music. Like, it's just everything mixed together. It got good northern flow, but it got good northern bars, but you got southern flow. You know, it's mixed everything. Where I done been.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Now, describe your style to the people. Describe that flow. Is it more southern? Is it more East Coast?
I said it's more southern. I say it's more southern now because I done been down here the longest, so it's more southern. But I think that it could be more East Coast too. It could be some East Coast too, because I can tell about like the fan base. I got a good fan base down here, but when somebody up north here, you know, somebody up north, they don't really listen to it. Down south, they really just going up the beat. But yeah, I say it's more south now, but the East Coast can feel it too.
Okay. All right. How important are lyrics to you?
Lyrics is important.
Okay, because I know you said in the South, a lot of times they focus on the beat. So tell me a little bit about how much time you put into your lyrics and the messages in your music.
Oh man, I write every day. Like, man, I got a phone full of lyrics. I was just telling my homeboy the other day, I gotta go to the studio to book a long session and clean this stuff out.
Okay, definitely, no doubt.
Hello?
No doubt. All right, now, you know what? Now, when we talk about hip hop, we talk about rap, we talk about music in general. We know that the number one consumer of urban music are females. What does Boss Hannah have for the ladies?
Oh man, I got a couple tracks for the ladies, man. Go get that King Hannah too. I got that groove back. So I'm uplifting the black woman with all women, telling them how to get that groove back when you down. I got that on there. I got a song called Love and Party. I got a couple songs for the ladies. I'm thinking about doing the whole ladies mixtape soon.
Okay, definitely. All right, man, you got this brand new record that we're about to drop, and the name of the record is Doing Better. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, they're doing a better record. That's just when that was just a record that I had. I really had wrote that record before my incident happened. That's why I was so crazy, because everybody started telling me, like, man, you snapped on there doing it better, because I was actually pushing another song. Doing it better, it's just me just doing it better. Like, I'm doing good now, like, way better than I was before.
All right.
I came from the churches, rough life.
All right, now we know that today's times, everything is dominated by social media, the internet, the World Wide Web. How has the social media affected how you market your music when it comes to, going and getting in the areas that you might not just be able to get in your car and create a fan base?
Oh yeah. Social media, man, it's really helpful to me. I kind of like it, because you can go on there and use them, and they'll help you out. You put in them ads and everything. Like, it helped me. Like, social media has really helped my career a lot. I probably couldn't do all that now if I hadn't had social media, I think. Because, you got to get more out there and do the grind. But you still got to get in the car and go put that grind in.
Definitely, no doubt. All right, speaking of social media, man, how can people find you on social media, and how can they find that King Hannah 2 and that Doing Better?
Yeah, man, you can find me on social media at Official Boss Hannah. official_boss handle. Official_boss handle. That's Instagram. And it's the same on Twitter. And on Facebook, it's Boss Handle, BOS Handle. And you can find King Handle 2 everywhere. It's on all platforms. And the platform you name is on it. Go and stream it up.
All right. Do me a favor, my G. Introduce Doing Better to the world.
Yeah, man, you got Boss Handle Doing It Better coming up right now.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.